Hey folks, I hope you'll indulge me with this little experiment that I'm going to do today. I've got three different Telecaster guitars. This one is a Squier Affinity Telecaster, retails for about $179. The only difference I have on this guitar is I put a little 59 Seymour Duncan humbucker pickup in the bridge, but I'm not even going to play the bridge, I'm just going to play the neck pickup on this. I also have a Squier Classic Vibe 50s Telecaster, all stock, retails for about $400. And then I have this, which is a Fender Telecaster that I built along the way. It's seen better days. It's got a GFS pickup in the neck. It's a real piece of, let's just call it work. But the experiment I want to do is I want to play a little country riff on all three of these guitars, and I'd like you to tell me in the comments whether you see a noticeable difference in sound, in build quality, really any difference that justifies the difference in price for these three guitars. I'm using the same effects on every one of them, basically running straight through a Boss ME25 and a PV Classic 30 amp. So here's the riff, and I'm going to play it on all three guitars, and I want you to tell me what you think. Okay, that was the Fender Affinity Squier Telecaster. Next, let's just do the monstrosity before we do the classic vibe. Okay, so I mentioned that this is my Fender Telecaster Frankencaster guitar. The only difference on this guitar, GFS pickup in the neck. Everything else is seen better days, but again, the same riff as before. Ready? All right, so this was my Fender Telecaster Frankencaster Monstrosity. Now I'm going to play the same riff on the Fender 50s Classic Vibe. Okay, so this is the Fender 50s Classic Vibe. Retails for about $400. I just bought this guitar. Everything on it is stock. And here we go. Alright, so Fender's 50s Squier Classic Vibe. This guitar, the Fender Monstrosity, and prior to that, the Fender Affinity Telecaster. Did you notice a difference? Was there a build quality difference that you could sense? Was there a sound quality difference that you could sense? This guitar retails for $400. The Affinity Telecaster around $179. And this thing, I don't know. I'd like to know, based on the video here that I've created, if there's a noticeable sound difference from you, from your perception. I can't really tell the difference. I like this guitar a lot, and it does have a little bit of a different feel to it. It's heavier, it's a little bit more substantial when it comes to the build quality, at least it feels that way. But you know, you never know. And plus, if you're on a stage, amped up with a bunch of other people playing, is there really a noticeable difference where somebody will go, wow, that guitar sounds awful or cheap or, you know, substandard? Or is the sound quality going to be good when you're on stage? So I just like your perception. I want to thank you for watching and have a great day.